What's up guys, it's the Scorpion HD here, and I've got something a little bit different today. We're actually going back to Black Ops, which is, well, something that I've actually been doing quite a lot recently, because Black Ops 2 has become very dry and boring lately, for me anyway. I think I've overplayed the game. I've played it as much as I can. I try to go back to it to do even stupid stuff, like, you know, run about with a pistol or something like that. But after seeing the trailers for Ghosts and stuff, there's just no way I'm gonna ever be able to play it as much as I'm used to now. But yeah, the topic of this video is all really about the PS4 conference at Gamescom. We finally got a release date, which is nice to be able to know, you know, what date to look forward to. Although I have to say I'm a little disappointed with the date. Especially considering that there were rumours this week that the console was going to be available in late October. I was, you know, a strong believer that that would be the case in order to beat Microsoft's Xbox again in terms of, you know, release. And it is sad to see that it's coming out so late, because they have lost, you know, a few more customers by doing that. I've actually seen people already on Twitter saying, you know, I think it was IGN said, like, you know, PS4 release date, blah de blah, and then someone wrote, well, I'll be getting an Xbox then, you know. It's quite sad to think that, but I guess it's, you know, it's your own choice. But yeah, the date's confirmed as the 15th of November in North America and the 29th of November in Europe. I have to say that is extremely disappointing for me. I wish they were the other way around. Nothing angers me more than the Americans getting stuff before us, because although I do understand it, I just think that everyone should get everything at the same time. However, there are some advantages to it. They also you know, add to the annoyance. The 15th of November is actually my birthday, and it would have been really nice to get the PlayStation on my birthday, but unfortunately that's not to be. They're both Fridays though, which is good. You know, I'll be able to come home from school on that Friday. I'll probably, you know, not shut up about it all day in school, and I'll probably, you know, not even be able to concentrate. Come home from school and I'll probably just sit on it fucking all weekend. And, you know, it does promise. It's really exciting, like, you know. I cannot wait until I can get this fucking console, but yeah, it's a really exciting time for, you know, people like me who, you know, I'm not ashamed to say that I do spend a large amount of my time on a games console playing Call of Duty, Battlefield, and other games. But yeah, 29th of November, that is a good thing for a few reasons, and a bad thing for, you know, obvious other reasons. The good things are, well, it gives people a chance to, you know, and the guys at Hopog a chance, I guess, to, you know, make videos, tutorial videos on how to set up the PVR2, which, you know, I've just got with the PS4, you know, so I'd be able to record day one, basically, on the EU release date anyway, because I do know for a fact that if I had, say, you know, got the PS4 on the same date as everyone else in the world, that would have been the case, and I wouldn't be able to bring you guys videos for a good few days, because, you know, it would take that long for, say, Hopog or something to figure it out, and probably, even if Hopog didn't address it or whatever, although I'm sure they would, but if they didn't, you know, tutorial videos on YouTube and stuff, they would, you know, they wouldn't be up instantly anyway, or, you know, even if we have to buy, like, an adapter or something to, you know, connect to the PS4 with it, you know, it gives, you know, a good amount of time for people to figure out how it's gonna work. And yeah, the downside to it is that games like Call of Duty and Battlefield and stuff, unfortunately I won't be getting them you know, straight away, I guess, after they come out. In America, they just have to wait, well, North America I should say, you guys just have to wait 10 days before you can get your hands on COD Ghosts on a next gen console, which I'm extremely jealous of. Battlefield 4 as well, you know, every launch title game you'll get on the 15th, besides Watch Dogs, I think, because Watch Dogs comes out on the 22nd of November anyway. But yeah, on that Friday, whenever I get my PS4, it's gonna be fucking hectic. I mean, I'll take you through what I've pre-ordered, right? PlayStation 4 console, I've pre-ordered the Hardened edition of Ghosts. I've pre-ordered Battlefield 4 with the Prima, I think it's Prima guide, and what do you call it, the China Rising expansion pack. And I've also pre-ordered Watch Dogs. You know, it's quite a lot of stuff to play in one weekend. It's like, whenever you used to buy like a new game and you were thinking of going to buy one game, you would see two games, you're like, oh yeah, I like the look of them. You bought them both and then you fucking didn't know what one to play. It'll be a bit like that. I'll probably end up playing Call of Duty the most. Like, it all depends. It depends whether I get it on the PS3 or not. I'm not too sure at the moment if I will, if I'm honest. That's a bit bad for my channel anyway. I don't really know what I'll do then. My channel's all about COD and, Battlefield and all that, and no one's gonna watch, Black Ops 2 or Battlefield 3 gameplay whenever a far better version of the game is out, and, it's the hot topic, I guess. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But, there is some good news. If you're a PlayStation owner, like myself, a PS3 owner, and, you've decided, right, I'm getting a PS4, and it's more for those that are going to get it at Christmas. You actually have the option to buy the digital, copy of the game, which, I'm not going to lie, they're probably more expensive than they would be to buy the disc versions, which of course you could trade in for the same, but there's no guarantee you'll get the same, amount of money back or anything. But you'll actually be able to then, if you pre-ordered off the PS Store, you'll be able to get a PS4 version of that game when the PS4 comes out for a quote significantly discounted price for a limited time. So that's always good, That's kind of a way, people aren't going to be discouraged from buying games this fall or this winter, whatever you want to call it. For that reason, I think that's a good thing that they've added in. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure I won't be doing anything like that, but yeah, it's good for those that would be interested in doing that, because waiting 2 months to be able to play Call of Duty Ghosts when other people are playing it, that's a fucking long time. I mean, 2 weeks is quite bad, never mind 2 months. But yeah, I guess I'll just have to wait. I'll maybe be able to do the old get my mate to get me some PS3 gameplay and give him credit and all that. But yeah, we'll have to see at the time, because I don't even know if any of my friends are gonna get Ghosts, because obviously this is an important year for me, as in school. I hate the way I'm talking about school now whenever this is about gaming, but yeah, I'm doing my GCSEs at the end of this year, and a lot of them are giving up gaming and all that in October, and extremely early stages, which I don't see the benefit of, if I'm honest. It's different for them, but for someone like me that spends large amount of time playing games with my friends every weekend, every day, it's I don't think it would benefit me. It would more piss me off over time, and I would just end up not doing it. Obviously, whenever it comes to exam times, I will tone it down, even a month or two, before, but definitely not, October time. I mean, that's a bit early for me. In fact, that's extremely early for me. But why the fuck am I giving exam advice, What the fuck is this video about? But yeah, a load of stuff happened at this conference. They did talk a lot about the PS Vita. Sorry, a lot more than I'd have thought that they would have. But that's for good reason. I think the Vita is an extremely underrated device, I guess, and I would consider getting one. They didn't. Well, you'll be able to do the whole remote play thing with it and play. What was the demo? It was Assassin's Creed. They started playing on the PS4, and it doesn't really affect me that much, because my PS4. I was about to say PS4 is in my room, but it's not yet. PS4 will be in my room, so it doesn't affect me that much. But not everyone's like that. Some people have to play in their living room, and obviously you're not the only person living in the house. So when your parents or whatever, or whatever really, come in and you know they want to watch TV or whatever, no problem. Just leave your PS4 on, hook up remote play, turn your Vita on, and you can sit and play your PS4 game on your Vita. It's a bit like the Wii U's gamepad, just a, well, basically better version of it. But yeah, another thing was, you know, we all know about the PS4's fucking shortages. Fucking hell, I couldn't speak there. That was a fucking retarded moment, but we all know about the, you know, the shortages with the console, and you know, people always saying, oh, you know, what if I don't get this? They've stopped pre-orders at GameStop and all that. Yes, they have, and that's for good reason. Already, 1 million people have pre-ordered the console, which was, well, he didn't say 1 million specifically, over 1 million have, you know, pre-ordered a console. That could be anywhere from 1.9 million to, you know, 1 million basically. It's a big range. That's a lot of people, considering a lot of people like to leave their pre-orders to about a month before, which is a bit late for me, but yeah, I guess I can understand why people do like to do that. I just like to have everything put to bed straight away and not have to worry about it any longer, and just know that I'm definitely going to get the thing on a certain date, and you know, be happy with that. But yeah, I forgot to say, in this gameplay I actually did a flawless game. Okay, it wasn't exactly, you know, the most action-packed game in the world. The gameplay is actually about 2 years old. I haven't played Black Ops 1 in ages, but I started playing it recently, and you know, I seen this game and I was like, oh, you know, this was back when I was, fucking hell, I'd only have been like second year in high school. So yeah, this was a long time ago. This map was actually included in the last map pack for Black Ops 1, and you know, this was put into my theater at the time where I thought, you know, I'll get a fucking what do you call them? Easy cap or whatever you call them. You know, the really like bad quality video recorders. All of that. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll get one of them and start my own YouTube channel. Sorry. Speaking of starting YouTube channels, a lot of people seem to be relying on the whole DVR thing inside the PS4 and Xbox One to upload videos. Now, if that's you, I'm sorry, but that's just not gonna work. You need a back capture card. The quality from the quality might be okay, but if you want the best quality and stuff, you're gonna have to go for a capture card. Plus, they have their own recording time limits. I'm probably gonna live stream pretty soon, but I'll announce that at a later date in a video. But yeah, guys, this has been a Scorpion HD. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and yeah, cheers.